lovely sleepy bears, and welcome back to the second episode of Spyro the Dragon. So, funny thing, there I was, flossing last night, and I flossed, but like, I floss every night, but this night was very weird. I was flossing, and I started to gag a little bit, and I was like, huh, that's weird, I'm gonna do it again. And then it happening, I'm like, nope, okay, we're just gonna do 75% of the teeth tonight. So what you're going to notice here is that this is one of the first episodes where you're going to see a lot of transitions happening here. Just in order as a way to cut down on the time of the loading screens, because again, I am playing this on the disc version, so loading screens do unfortunately take a minute or two.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
Yeah, so this actually isn't a really huge level. And I found out, I did actually look it up. I did want to see what would happen if you do 100% the Spyro game. You unlock a free-flying level and an alternative ending. So we're really just going to leave that up to fate to see if that's something that I want to do or not. For this thing, you have to blow fire at it, or run into it, and then touch the gem on top of it in order to get the gem. It's amazing what questions and answers can lead to. If you, this is kind of one of the main reasons why I really enjoy PS1 games, just because if you don't understand something, it's normally really easy to figure it out, and they don't have to spell it out for you. That's why I really like it. Unless it's Intelligence Cube or Ape Escape.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
And if you are watching this, then you should know that at this exact day, Thursday, June 23rd, 2022, I am going to be very feverishly playing through Sonic Origins. And that is an upcoming Let's Play. If you are just finding out about this episode, congratulations. However, I'm going to be deceased for quite a while, because I'm going to be playing through the 4 main Sonic games very happily. I'm going to try to 100% them all, just because I've never 100%ed Sonic 2. But, you know, 1, 3, and 3 and Knuckles and CD, of course. I've always done this.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
So this is where we meet a very unique character, where he's going to be in here in some of the time. I don't know if it's a he or a she or a they or a them or a Zim. They might even go by Neo pronouns, I have no idea. However, there's going to be a character that we see that's over by the ledge that you're going to, yeah, just transition right into right there. Right there, there they are. And they have a dragon egg, and we have to go and chase them by dashing, and we have to touch them with our horns, or with any attack whatsoever. I just prefer horns just because it feels like it's more in the heat of the night. And we can just let him go by as we try to focus on collecting the treasure. But there is a bunch of different treasure chests. There are gems throughout the level. And again, we have not seen the magic spellbook yet. We might see that this episode. However, we're definitely going to see that on the 3rd episode, where it breaks down how many gems are in each level. And yeah, just so you know, we're playing this on the PS4, just in case you forgot. It does break down how many gems are in each level. They just don't tell you where they are. So it really kind of, it's unique because it inspires me to try to look in like every single area, but at the same time, like if I got even a little something, just one tiny sliver of something to be like, hey, you got all the gems in this level, here's your thing, then that would definitely motivate me more.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Or, you know, like that. That's a good time to check the pause menu. And the yellow one is only 10. The blue one is 5. The red and green one are like 1 and 2. Something like that. Again, this is the first Spyro game I played, so I can't say that I have everything 100% memorized down pat. It's not like it's a Zelda game. Or even then, there's only one Zelda game I've beaten, and that's Link's Awakening on the Switch, so we're just going to ignore that there. So if you get back up here on the part where I was earlier, we can just chase them down, zim down, her down. Yes. Try to not die. And once you touch them, then they give you the egg. And this is me trying to look around to find the egg because I wasn't aware that I had already touched the egg. However, now we get to check the guidebook, and we can see that there's 184 out of 200 gems in this specific level. And here are the skill points. If you do all of these skill points, then you unlock the art page for the... You unlock an art gallery, more or less. And that's something that I really don't care about. There's very little that I care about, and it's definitely not the art for Spyro. Spyro is cool. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Spyro is not cool. However, I'm not interested in the art books. Some people are. Me, I'm more interested in music, which is why I'm really excited for the Sonic Origins, because I even pre-ordered the Super Deluxe Edition with the classic music pack, and I was like, I want it! Anyway, yeah. So here I am just trying to, and failing. This is more or less the part that I cut out quite a while of. Just me absolutely failing this part here. You just have to get it right and then jump at the right time. This is me just currently looking everywhere to try to find the secret platform in this level, and then I'm definitely just going to give up eventually. But this game is definitely fun. I am enjoying it. I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of it. I'm very much excited for the weekend when I get to play a lot. I'm going to be doing a lot on the weekend. Just a lot. Such as I'm going to get a slip and slide for Saturday. We're just looking for something dumb and fun that's like $20 to do. That doesn't require human interaction. So we're just getting a slip and slide and alcohol, and we're just gonna lather with like baby dish soap, and we're just gonna have a fun time. If you go over here into the hedge maze, you're going to find not only another treasure chest, but also a clam with another life, and a little troll guy. And, oh, you know, also a level. That's kind of important. Look at that transition. That was so beautiful. This level is really linear. Like, you really cannot go off the straight path here. It is almost impossible to do so. You see that treasure chest there? Or it needs a key? We will get that. And this is the level where we find out that if there's big enemies, we cannot ram into them, but we can breathe fire on them. And if there's silver shields, we can't breathe fire on them, but we can ram into them. And he's gonna tell us the exact same thing, isn't he?
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Thank you, fascinating. I couldn't have figured that out myself. And I've played, I've completed a Crash Bandicoot game. I've completed a Ratchet & Clank game. I haven't completed a Spyro game, or a Jak and Daxter game, or a Sly Cooper game, or even a God of War game. I would like to in the future. It definitely sounds fun, and I have the entire Jax trilogy on, the Jak and Daxter trilogy, I should say, on the PS3. However, my PS3 is just a PS1 right now, due to, I'm sure I said this in an earlier episode, not in Spyro, but as a different one. I went ahead and got the component cables for the PS3 because my HDMI switcher does not stop the specific signal. Because with the PS3, it is specifically crafted to where if you try to hook it up to a HDMI capture, it will block the signal. It will not allow you to do that. And if you just get a regular HDMI switcher, that's normally what is all need. That's what all's needed in order to get past through it. And it works with some of the previous ones I had, which of course I don't have them now. Why would I? That'd be way too convenient. So I got a different switcher, and it does not block that specific signal. So the only other thing I could do was I'd be able to get the component cables for the PS3, which is very similar to the ones for the PS2. In fact, I think it's almost the exact same. So the quality is not good.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
The quality is not good. The only game that looks the exact same on it is, the only system I should say, is the PS1. So if I really want anything, then I would have, if I want to record anything from the PS3, it has to be a PS1 game, which I'm definitely fine with. There's a lot of good PS1 games. I have almost the entire Final Fantasy series on PS1, despite never beating a game. As well as, this is the point where I realized, wait a minute, I haven't gotten the key yet. I kind of want to do that. I don't know why, but I want to. I have Dark Cloud 2 on the PS4, which I'm definitely looking forward to, as well as I got Jumping Flash for free on the PS4. I'm sure that was by complete freak accident. So here we see this guy that has metal armor, so we can't really fire breathe right into him. We're going to try to tempt it a little bit, but you know, it doesn't do anything. We're going to try to hide here, and then he just pushes us back. But he doesn't do damage to us. He's just pushing us back. So it's just really hard in order to kind of understand what to do here. However, if you're going to see what I do here, whereas I just kind of go to a corner and run through him. We're just waiting for the right time right now. Yeah, like that. Or you're supposed to hit him with the fire. That also works, as I just realized now. Which would probably be why he died. Well, no one said I was smart. As I was saying, there's definitely a lot of games that I'm definitely looking forward to playing, and I'm very excited to play Sonic Origins. That's definitely going to be a really big one. That's why I've been staying away from Sonic games, so I can focus on just these 4 Sonic games altogether.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
So here we got the little thingy that says that all the dragons are found, and there we die. Or almost. But there's the key. So now if we go all the way back to the beginning of the map, we're going to find the treasure chest that was locked, and we'll be able to unlock that and collect just a bunch of diamonds and gems and crystals. Oh my. So many Chaos Emeralds that even Dr. Eggman would be jealous. Or Robotnik, depends on how you call him. That was my bad. I had to burp. I apologize. But anyway, yes, so here we are unlocking the treasure chest, and look at all those gems. So many, so many. So the green is 2, red is 1, blue is 5, gold is 10. Anyway, now that we spent enough time just walking around here and wasting time, it's time to return home, aka the place where I get mentally beaten. Anyway, look at that. Oh man, we forgot to edit out this loading screen. Oh well, I guess we get to watch the happy dragon flying like it's a screensaver, with a total of 524 gems, crystals, whatever you want to call them. Just having a nice time enjoying the breeze in the 4D movie theater. Everything's all nice and chill, and it's bright white. And we're back. Man, I want to say that was almost a whole minute, which is... I unintentionally forgot to take that out. That was completely accidental on my part. I meant to take that out. It just didn't happen. Because again, the episode is only 15 minutes long, which...
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you... Are you ready to go?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Again, I'm sure you noticed, I'm trying to keep the episodes of Spyro down to like 13 to 20 minutes, just a little bite-sized videos, so you can get a good gist of what's going on, as well as I can take out the stuff that's not important, put in the stuff that is important, and just so we be able to have different stuff, because I normally don't watch the videos on YouTube that are like an hour, half an hour long. I tend to prefer the shorter stuff. Some people really like the longer stuff, and that's all cool. However, that is just not how I roll, and that's not what I want to do. So as you're going to see here, we are now in a new world, the Peacekeepers, because we have finished all the other levels, and in the next episode, we're going to start exploring and having a fun time. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, Sleepy Bears.